Good morning and welcome to another Running Oahu running vlog. This is the Aiea Loop Trail. As you can see, it's about a 5-mile trail. One of my favorite spots on this island. As a hike, it's not bad at all. As a run, it's very, very challenging. And the conditions really got to be just right. It's pretty wet in this area, or can be pretty wet in this area. So a couple days before and especially the day of, if you intend to run, the best is to not run on a muddy trail. But things are looking pretty good. Amazing, incredible views. I hope you enjoy. Let's get going. We've reached probably one of the coolest scenic spots on this hike. About a mile and a half into it. But oh my gosh, man. Usually this is a stream. It's nice, it's dry. But we're getting into probably the wettest part of this jungly area. And this is when it gets fun, man. This is when it gets fun. I don't know if you could see, but there's people way off in the distance. And there's cars. Eventually, that's where we get to, but not before we dip down and get through all this jungle down here. This is sick. Oh yeah. Time to get moving. Usually this is about the muddiest part because more or less this is a waterfall. This part of the trail, it's a rain runoff. And today, it's not bad at all. Ooh, it's dark and slippery. And then, just like that, it's amazingly bright again. It's incredible how thick that jungle piece is down there.
Oh, I'm smoked, man, but I'm almost there, so let's don't stop. All right, end of the trail, and it just kind of ends in this picnic camping area, a little less than 4.25, and then basically you have to take the main road back up to the top to really get to 5. So let me get up these stairs, and then yeah, we got to keep going, man. We got to get 5. So cute. Ooh. 1,000 up, 1,000 down, just about. All right, I'm at the end. I'm pretty smoked. 4.5 miles, right about 4.5 miles, and this little fart did it in less than an hour, so that's pretty good. Not bad considering almost 1,000 feet up and almost 1,000 feet down. I've been meaning to do this run for a really long time. It's just the conditions really have to be right, and it's the days leading into the conditions, and that all coincides with the day of the week because I'm not available to do this every day of the week, and sometimes it's hotter than other days, but today was perfect, man. And the area I expected to be super gross was not super gross. For those interested, I run in Merrell trail gloves. These are barefoot shoes. These are version 4 trail gloves. Pretty good. Lots of grip, man. Lots of grip. More grip than any Merrell's trail gloves, because I've had versions 1, 2, 3, and now 4, and these are the most grippy by far of all the trail gloves I've ever had. So I live in an area where I'm not required to take care of my own yard maintenance. There's gardeners or a gardening company that comes and does all the yard maintenance, and I see them out there, and when they're done cutting, there's one thing I always see. One thing I always see, and that is the last guy. He comes out with the blower. They just spent hours trying to beautify an area and take care of it, and that's what they're getting paid to do. But then comes out the guy with the blower, and his job is just to blow all the clippings from the street and the sidewalks to someone else's area. That idea kind of bothers me. We take the last little bit of what's left to do, the problems that we created along the way, and we just sweep them off into somebody else's area and make it their problem. That drives me crazy, man. You know, every action has a reaction, right? Everything we do in life has a consequence. Everything we do in life has residual stuff left over. You eat, you poop. You build, you make a mess. You cut grass, you leave clippings. That's part of the project, right? That aftermath, that mess that we created, that's part of the project. Like, we made that. We're responsible for that. So reaching the solution involves cleaning up after ourselves. Not making it someone else's issue, not making it someone else's problem, and not trying to take those last little things that we know we should do, that we know we're responsible for, and brushing them aside as if they don't exist, as if they're not our problem. I guess my thought is just A to Z, man. Don't go A to R. Go A to Z. And don't make your problems someone else's problems. That could even be the dishes in your house. There's a saying in Scouts, in Boy Scouts, leave no trace. You know, you've probably heard the old adage about leave only footsteps, take only photographs. I think that's true, man. We should leave no trace. We should see things through A to B, and not only be proud of our accomplishments, but be proud of our overall zero footprint in the process. So probably a bunch of rambling, but it's just what's on my mind. So Amici, I hope to have one more run here in Oahu, maybe 2. Stay tuned. And pretty soon this vlog, it's gonna leave Hawaii and it's gonna go somewhere else. We're gonna continue to run everywhere that we are in the world. Ciao tutti. I love you guys. Bye-bye.